Oh, wee! Just like I wanted it to. Can't turn its light on us because it seen it didn't have enough light. Ooh. Somebody set the fire alarms off. Anyways, coming out here working on my Miata again, jacking the ass end up enough that where I can get up underneath it because it's lowered down enough off the stock Bilsteins. But my head won't fit it. My fat ass head won't fit underneath it. So I already got one side of it. And you can tell this thing's gonna be a nice car. Because she got this one side of it. Some keys there on the back here. She even got a spoiler, look at that. Dusty ass. Cool. Anyways. Yep. Off of that little point there, that tire is off the ground. So this frame doesn't twist that much. So I'm gonna stick it in that corner there. This one, jack in my white car. Something like that. Oh, not paying attention to the camera, of course. Where do I jack it up at? Probably right there at the back there. See how it responds to that. Bottom hats need replaced. I'm not shocked. That shot looks like it's been replaced. Or at least it's in good shape. I don't know. Ask myself, do I need to replace the fucking suspension or some shit in it? So I called the SCCA. Since this is the 10th anniversary, I wanted to know if it take a 6-speed inspect Miata or not. And they said, no, you gotta drop a 5-speed in it. So, ooh, I farted, got shit. So I'm kind of glad I got this white bitch, because supposedly an A's will fit in NB's motor mounts for the transmissions. So I can swap transmissions out of the NA, put it in NB, put it in the NB. Boogaloo Bob's your uncle. Oh, I'm big and bad. I rev my engine, knowing full well that's bad for them because they don't like freewheeling weight. Ah, I ain't got no hair around it. Sponsored by O'Reilly's Jacks. Fuck O'Reilly's, AutoZone's better here. Down here in Lillot. Oh! Looks like... two notches. Looks like it'll work. You know what? Right there. My bad. I haven't been catching this on film. I've been too distracted looking at my subject matter and not the camera. So, I'm gonna put it there. Oh. I won't catch on the second one, so I'm gonna take here and downgrade this. Oop, if it'll find its notch. Ooh, got a donut on this side because the other tire that's on it actually goes up that. It's got a pretty bad sidewall rupture. Secure this down better so that way I can get up underneath the car without freaking out, because I freak out underneath cars, especially cars like this where it will crush the fuck out of you if you don't do it right. just off a stock ride height. If I could. I wonder if I could lower this by stock Miata terms. Somehow. I'm doing this one-handed here. Oh. Lower this down. Fuck it. One notch. Jacking a car up. 101, right? Make sure, there you go. See that? Make sure you get it under some strong support that's tied to like a subframe or an actual frame and not the unibody. Because the unibody, especially on Miatas, I've done it. I wouldn't jack anything up on those fucking runners right there. Let me see if I can point them out through the camera. See where my finger is? Those runners that run like that, don't touch that with the jack. That'll collapse on you, at least on those NAs. I know for sure on those NAs. So I imagine it'll do it on the NVs too. Make sure you get it in some strong point. Make sure it's equidistant, not tilting, not on uneven ground, shit like that. Yeah. So, 6 minutes, okay. Seeing them. What's up, Zini? Let me get my keys here. Jesus Christ. On Miatas, it turns to the left, towards the front of the car, unlocks it. Any Miata I've ever handled. Give me this. Leave that in there. That unlocked. Now, take this and put it back in my other white car. So if we do get lazy, no big deal. Right now, because nobody will see it. I've had a lot of tools stolen off me, being a parking lot mechanic. Okay, so I don't know how well this is going to show. I didn't realize that was zoomed in. There's your vapor canister. It's held down. There's fucking splash guards around it. Fingers. Anyways, vapor canister, bushing. Wow, fuel line. Where's my fuel line? Oh, okay. You see that? These poppets screw out. That guard. Fucking glasses, man. Fucking 4 eyes. I don't know if you can see it. Put my camera in there and see if I can see it. Yeah, there's your fuel filter. Bam, there's your fucking splash guard. And that fuel filter order has those two, that disconnect on that side, and it's got a disconnect on the other side. And it's got that nut you gotta undo. But you gotta get that the fucking splash guard off, and it doesn't look like it's easy because of this fucking frame rail here. But it looks like it'll come off. Anyway, let me get up from underneath this because this is making me claustrophobic right now. Need a screwdriver. My tools are in. Is that a screw? Is that? No, that's not it. My tools are in here. Get my handy dandy tool bag. Would work, but that's not the right tool for the job. That's not big enough. It's the right tool for the job, but it's definitely not. That's big enough. That's a knife. What I want to do, I want to get a another set of jack stands to jack the front up, and then I want to jack the. Wait a sec. Hey, you like my parking job? See this red bitch? Isn't there a jack in here? I thought there was. He said there was another jack in there. He might have took it out. I don't give a fuck. I got a jack. But I want more room underneath there. That makes me nervous working underneath there. One man, one phone, one dream. Get a blue 10th anniversary running. Oop, drop my plastic tool. Okay, these poppets. Focus, thank you. Touch the screen, it focuses. Poppets, instead of pulling out, they screw out, unless if that's an actual screw. Usually, I've seen the plastic poppets. This looks like an actual plastic screw. That's a wedge driver. I'm definitely gonna put this back in, just because if I ever do, yeah, see. Well, that sounded like a healthy click. Yeah, that's an actual fucking screw. Looks like I'm playing with it here in the light. You're not gonna be able to see it. It kind of feels like, no, it's plastic. It's got a mold mark, but it sounds pretty healthy. Pretty big chunk. Using a light just as a light, but the camera to help see if I can record anything. Yeah, see underneath, back behind. Turn out. This is an awkward position. I'm just gonna lay my phone down real quick. Hope it captures it. Who the fuck on? Walking out here in the dark because the sun sets at like 5:45. Here in, I think it's the 3rd of December of 2019. It might be 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. I think it's the 3rd because yesterday was the 2nd. Oh, there it goes. These are a little bit of a bitch because the threads don't always track. Not enough tension on them to pull out. So a lot of guys will get pissed at them and just rip them the fuck out. But this one's seeming to work all right for me here. Yeah, see, I unthreaded it, threaded right back in because of the pressure I was putting it under. So you just kind of got, ooh, fuck me. You just kind of got to put no pressure on it. Normally, you know how you put pressure on Phillips so that way they hold into there. Just, yeah, you can pull it right out like that. Anyways, it'll be a long video. I don't really give a fuck. I'm just doing this because I can. It's interesting. See this project as I do it, as I have time and finances. Right now I'm down to like $180 for the rest of the month, and it's the 3rd because, you know, soldiers. Oop, did that pole come out? That came undone. That came undone. Is there another one somewhere here that I'm not seeing? There's one on the rail here. What I see. I hope that one comes out easy. Like actually from the pop. Not the screw, but the whole pop comes out in that steel. I hope it comes out easy. Yeah. You learn the ways of the Zen master. Oh, yeah. It did. The whole poppet come out. The whole thing came out. I didn't really want that, but if that's the way it's gonna crumble, that's the way it's gonna crumble. Yeah, and there's another one down here. A lot of times these will get removed from the cars completely. And it's pretty flexible on this, and it's not all broken and chipped. It looks like it's been scraped just a little bit, but it's in pretty good condition. This fucking can. I get unmounted from there. Oh, so the backside of that nut's actually welded, so I got to get probably a 10 and unthread it, and then I got to get my tool in here. Let me move my camera here a little bit. You're probably not going to be able to see this for shit because once if I hold the